Mount Tarawera is one of a series of volcanoes that run through the central North Island.
Tarawera's unique appearance was created by previous eruptions. Domes with steep sides and flat tops are made of rhyolite rock, a type of hardened magma deposited by an eruption. Tarawera also has large, deep, wide depressions, which are empty magma chambers that have collapsed in on themselves. Large eruptions are rare, and there are often thousands of years between events. The most recent eruption of Mount Tarawera was in 1886 and was especially devastating due to the 1300 degrees Celsius basaltic magma reacting with the surrounding groundwater. At about 3 o'clock in the morning, on June 10th, 1886, magma started rising from beneath the mountain, and a major volcanic event commenced. The volcano was ripped in half, and basaltic ash and scoria erupted. Debris rained down, mantling the mountain landscape with a red layer of basaltic scoria. As the magma rose beneath neighboring lakes, this created boiling mud, which swept over the landscape, killing more than 150 people from the local Tarawera tribe. This event destroyed everything in its path, including the world-famous pink and white terraces. Tarawera draw on knowledge of the land from Mātauranga Māori to interpret and understand this loss.
Our knowledge and our Mātauranga tell us of the eruption of Mount Tarawera. It goes back to the time of a great tohunga, a great high priest of Tarawera that arrived here on a waka called Ngā Taroirangi. Ngā Taroirangi had heard of a taniwha, of a high being that was devouring our people. And Ngā Taroirangi traversed and came through here to engage with them. During that engagement, he forced Tamohoi down into the depths and bowels of the mountain, and as he drew his leg out, the mountain closed and forever entombed and incarcerated Tamohoi in the depths of the mountain. We know and say that on the 10th of June, when the mountain erupted, it was Tamohoi bursting and freeing himself from his permanent incarceration.
Tarawera was created by magma chambers exploding. When these chambers erupt, the landscape above them collapses, producing a caldera. Eruptions of this type are violent, producing enormous clouds of ash, which often rise as much as 50 kilometers into the atmosphere. Pyroclastic flows can occur. These high-density mixtures of hot, dry rock fragments and hot gases move at high speeds to knock down, shatter, bury, or carry away nearly all objects and structures in their way. Ultimately, the caldera may fill with water, forming lakes from where rivers and streams rise.
The word volcano is derived from volcan, the Roman god of fire.
So what can science tell us about the nature of volcanoes and why they erupt? Volcanoes are actually vents through which magma reaches the surface, where it erupts as ash, scoria, or lava. Magma originates deep in the Earth's mantle, often erupting along the collision boundary of tectonic plates, as we see at Ruapehu and Tarawera. In some rare situations, magma will also erupt within plates, such as the volcanic field amongst which the city of Auckland is constructed. Unlike earthquakes and landslides, which might last only minutes, volcanic eruptions can occur over days, months, or maybe even years, with impacts reaching over thousands of square kilometers. Volcanoes can erupt explosively, producing ash, or effusively, producing lava flows. So where does magma originate from, and what's the driving force?